I know when we think about trees, as Christians, we often think about Jesus and the ultimate sacrifice. Do you know what I love about trees? Well, first, my daddy was a carpenter, and I love the smell of sawdust. You know why I love the smell of sawdust? Because, honey, you can make anything with a tree. If you wanted to bad enough, you could make a wash tub to take a bath in. If you were on a river and needed to get to the other side and you had enough know-how, well, you could build a boat. And if you needed a home for your family and you had enough time and trees, well, you could build a house. If you needed something pretty, you could make some art. If you needed some spoons, you could do that too. There's just hardly anything that you can't make from a tree. Even a child's playground. Growing up in the South, our whole playground was made of wood. Our castle was made of wood. The only thing not made of wood, well, the slide and the swings. But everything come from the trees. And when I think about playing as a little girl and even really think about toys or things, I think about the trees. I think about being in the middle of the river and laying on a rock with one of my cousins and talking about life and God and the world and how beautiful that it was. And I wanted to tell you that because I feel like sometimes a lot of you don't think you got the resource for what you need. But I need you to remember that God is the ultimate resource. The Bible says this. It says, your father owns the cattle on 1,000 hill. Well, I'm a farm kid. Do you know how much 1,000 heads of cattle is going for today? On 1,000 hill. That's a lot of money. We're talking rich money. We're not just talking rich money. We're talking rich money. We're talking top tier, very wealthy, silver spoon kind of money. Maybe you don't need that. Maybe you need healing in your body. Well, the Bible says that Jesus is the great physician. Not just the good one, the great one. Great. Better than your specialist in your town even, or in the big town across from you. You can build just about anything with a tree. And you can build just about anything with God. And I just wanted to remind you that if your hope is low, your faith is lost, maybe sometimes it takes something simple and not eloquent. Maybe sometimes it takes something that you least expect to be your biggest blessing. And maybe today that simple and that blessing is something as simple as looking at a tree and thinking of all the many things that could come from it. So much good could come from your situation, you know? A lot of good, if you let it. So let it. Let God be your all in all, and watch Him move, because I promise you that He will.